Hello, this is DVKT Math, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to find the antiderivative or the indefinite integral of the error function. The ERF here is the error function of x. So first, we need to know what the error function is. So I'm gonna copy and paste the error function. By definition, the error function is equal to the error function of x is equal to 2 over square root of pi 2 over square root of pi times the integral from 0 to x of e to the negative t squared dt. Alright, so here's the definition of the error function. So the error function of x is equal to 2 over square root of pi times the integral from 0 to x of e to the negative t squared dt. And now we can find the derivative of the error function. The derivative of the error function is just 2 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared. Because we are differentiating the integral, so we just get we just differentiating the integral from 0 to x of e to the negative t squared dt, so we get e to the negative x squared. So the derivative of the error function is equal to 2 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared. Alright, so here's the derivative of the error function with respect to x, of course. So the derivative of the error function is 2 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared. And now we're gonna find the antiderivative or the indefinite integral, whichever one you like. The antiderivative, we're gonna find antiderivative of the error function by using the integration by parts. And I think most of you should know this already, but I'm gonna write down the formula of the integration by parts, which is the integral of u dv equals uv minus the integral of v du. Yes, v du. I just wanted to make sure that I'm not writing the wrong thing. So here's integration by parts. Integral of u dv equals uv minus the integral of v du. And for my Spanish speaking audience, I remember that there was some interesting Spanish mnemonic for the integration by parts, and it's something like, let me remember, hold on. So the Spanish mnemonic for the integration by parts is, I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but I'm trying my best. Like, I've learned Spanish for 3 years, but my pronunciation is just still not so good, but I'm trying my best. Un día vi una vaca menos sexy vestido de uniforme. And its English translation is something like, one day I saw a cow that's less sexy wearing a uniform. It's a funny mnemonic. That was intended to be a joke. I'm sorry if my joke was boring or bad. I'm just trying to be funny. I know I'm not funny. Alright, moving on. Get back to the main point here. So to find the antiderivative of the error function, we will use the integration by parts, and we'll choose u equals error function of x and dv equals dx. So if we choose u equals, I'm gonna write down that first. So we're gonna do u equals the error function of x, alright? And I'm gonna leave some space. some space here, and then dv equals dx. So this is what we're choosing, I guess. This is what we're choosing for u and dv to apply the integration by parts technique. So we're gonna do u equals the error function of x and dv equals dx. So, and we know that the derivative of the error function is 2 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared. So du is equal to 2 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared dx. And now for dv equals dx, v is equals to x. So I'm gonna write those down. I'm gonna write them down. So du equals, I'm gonna copy and paste, du equals 2 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared dx, and I'm gonna leave some space here, and v equals x, because dv equals dx, so you know the antiderivative of 1 is x, so v equals x. And here we go. Here are our u, dv, du, v. So now we just need to plug these into the formula for the integration by parts formula. So the integral of the error function, the indefinite integral of the error function is equal to, so after applying the integration by parts, we get, I'm gonna copy and paste the integral over here. So the integral of the error function is, applying the integration by part, integral of u dv is equal to first uv, and we know that u is error function. I shouldn't call it earth. The error function, and then v is x, so I prefer writing x before the error function. So integral of u dv equals uv minus the integral of v du, and v is x, and du is 2 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared dx. So minus 2 over square root of pi times the integral of x e to the negative x squared, and negative x squared, I just forgot what I was gonna type for a second. I hope I typed it right. So here we go. The integral of the error function of x dx is equal to, well, uv, which is x times earth x, error function of x. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call it earth. It's not the right way to call it. So equals x times the error function of x minus 2 over square root of pi times the integral of x times e to the negative x squared dx. Like, it's just the integral of v du. V is x and du is 2 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared dx. And so the integral on the right hand side here, the integral of x times e to the negative x squared dx, it should be easy to calculate, because if we substitute x squared, like let's say if we substitute I use t, I can't use that again, I used u and v, let's say y, like, yeah, just say, let's say y, if we substitute y equals x squared, then dy equals 2x dx, and then we would get the integral of e to the negative u, wait, hold on, no, the easier way is if we substitute y equals negative x squared, then we would get dy equals negative 2x dx, and then we would get the integral of e to y dy. The dy is equal to negative 2x dx, so after substituting y equals negative x squared, we would get this negative 2 over square root of pi times the integral of x times e to the negative x squared dx would be equal to plus 1 over square root of pi times the integral of e to y dy, because we're substituting y equals negative x squared. And then the antiderivative of e to y dy is just e to the y, and we substituted y equals negative x squared, so we need to plug that back in. So then the antiderivative, the indefinite integral on the right hand side here, is just plus 1 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared. And so then we have our final answer, which is, I'm gonna copy and paste first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna copy and paste the square root of pi thing. So here we go. Plus, and the antiderivative on the right hand side was plus e to the plus 1 over square root of pi, 1 over square root of pi times e to the negative x squared. So e to the negative x squared, I think I typed it right. So here we go. So the antiderivative of the error function is equal to x times the error function plus e to the negative x squared over square root of pi. Oh, and also, of course, don't forget plus c. I almost forgot that. Alright? Plus c. Yeah, never forget plus c. So the integral of the error function, the indefinite integral of the error function is x times error function of x plus e to the negative x squared over square root of pi plus c. And if you like my content, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please also follow my Instagram math page with the same name, DVKT Math. And thank you for watching.